Yo, what's good, man? So this one right here, I kinda, it slapped me like, a ton of bricks once I finished up, wrapped up my last video. So I jumped back on to go ahead and talk about it, and I know I'm gonna get some slack, so I'm gonna just address all of it right now. I don't really care. I wanted to piggyback off it on the last one, but I think it'll be better this way. So we gonna talk about my brothers and just my brothers on this one right here right now. We're gonna talk to my sisters in a minute, but my brothers, I need y'all to hear me right now, you feel me? Check that out. Alright, ugly little pony pun. Alright, back to work. My brothers. Look, they kinda got us a little, lost upstairs. My brothers. I'm talking all my, whatever shade of brown you wanna call yourself, descendant of Israel, my brothers. We talking about just, I'm not saying if, you believe in Yahshua and, he is Savior. We not talking about that. We talking about legit things we should not be doing out here. So I don't really care how y'all feel. That's number one. I think y'all understand. I've been, project that on every last one of y'all that I'm not really here to make friends. I'm not here for your likes. I'm not here too much for even your opinions, to be honest. So, I'm down always to have a conversation with you, anybody on, like, if y'all want to have a real conversation. But, if you just gonna be ignorant and just, not really have a good conversation going on. So, here we go, for my brothers. I ain't, simple as this. We definitely not supposed to be out here marrying, light-skinned folks. And like I told you, I'm not big on the, skin color. If you love her, X, Y, and Z, cool. But what I'm saying on a logical sense is we playing the system. Remember I told you, like, mostly when you get, a smart brown-skinned dude that make it actually out of the hood, he 9 out of 10 get, look at Kanye, for example. When you make it, you marry, outside your race. Now, a lot of y'all might, like I told y'all, in y'all eyes, y'all gonna think it's a race thing. It's not. I just made a video. Y'all check it out. I don't care about race. I know who I am, and most of the, the light-skinned folks know who they are. So we don't have to have that debate. What I'm saying is, think about it like this: who live longer, men or women? It's a proven fact that women live longer than men. All right, cool. With that being said, now, if anything was to happen, like, look, and this is what I need y'all to understand, because, see, for somebody as high profile as him, it could actually happen at any time, and I couldn't be surprised because of what he, kind of dabbled in. But for, like, the average person, I need y'all to hear me when I say this, is if anything was to happen to Kanye, when we just using him as an example, y'all, I wish nothing bad on my brother, you feel me? He might be in a really bad situation, but I hope the Most High hear him, because it sound like, he be screaming his name. So, if anything happened to, Kanye, where would all his money and his assets and his business and everything go? Don't get me wrong, that's why, look, I'm big on, I don't care about these worldly things, but if we gonna be logical and we gonna talk to my brothers out here that actually got, stability already, but made this move, it just wasn't wise. So you kind of help them keep our, whole little community down. Because if you made it out and you actually, got money, got sense and everything like that, got a business and married outside your race, and now you died mysteriously or from health issues, y'all know how this world works, so we're not gonna get deep into it, but something happened to you. Now where all your stuff gonna go? Out of your community. Now, it don't matter, how great you was when you was alive. It don't matter, how many things you started, X, Y, and Z. Once you pass away, all your stuff goes to your wife. So that's my thing with my brothers, dating outside the race, is just, if we gonna talk about, building up our communities and doing it right, you feel me? we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta definitely stop that. And you know, it's written, you feel me? Like, we was never supposed to do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, yes, it happened. We can't control what happened before us. Please hear me, everybody. Understand that. There's nothing you could do about nothing that was done in the past. Guess what? You wasn't here. But while you're here on this earth, now you have control over what gets done in the future, or what you teach your children, and what continue to get passed down through your generation. So I know we not really supposed to do that. You feel me? And if y'all don't know how that whole thing work, it kind of work like, if you do, you know what I'm saying, it's mostly, I want to say more or less for the males, because you know, women, you know, I'm not getting y'all yet. Right now we on males. So yeah, that's my first thing, is just we take our wealth and our basically everything we built and give it away to the next culture, and leave our brothers and sisters in the, you know what I'm saying, wherever they are, still stuck. So that's one thing I got about dating outside our race. I don't care, and we're not just talking about light-skinned folks. We're talking any race, because they just gonna take it and do what they want with it. So they're not gonna help your people. Just get that in your mind. Like, it's not gonna happen. So, alright. Now let's get back. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about the 2 times I did ever talk to any light-skinned girls. And like I told you, I love women. But I'm 30 years old, and I only dated 2. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, they were all when I was kids. You feel? I was younger. So the first one, and I'm gonna tell y'all the story and everything, because I feel it's important. That's why I say it's more about my brothers. You feel me? My sisters, y'all go, you know, sit in. I respect y'all, because I know y'all gonna probably try to, you know, I agree because he need. No, because y'all be doing some unbecoming of a queen things as well. So back on point though. Now the first one I went with name was Christy. And I want to say I was in, this when I was, 5th grade, when I was still over there with, living with Jerry, the wonderful lady I was telling y'all about, you know what I'm saying? I love you to death. I know you up there looking down on everybody. So, we was living over there, and she stayed, you know, down the street. And you know, we had the pool and everything like that. So when I met her, it was at school, you know what I'm saying? I went to the crib, blah, blah, blah. So, me not knowing no better, I brought her to the crib one day. You know, and I tell you, my family told me apart, like, boy, what, you know? And rightfully so. I'm sorry, y'all, like, rightfully so. I'm happy they did that. Because I was all embarrassed, like, oh, baby, but in reality, yeah, I brought the white girl home, you feel me? Like, my bad, you feel me? Like, now I look back on it, and it's a little funny, because in that moment, I was so ashamed, I was embarrassed, and I was like, bro, I'm tripping. So, and I'm going to tell you why I was tripping, because in relationship wise, well, we probably just kissed a couple times, stuff like that. And what made me not mess with her no more was I went to a crib, and this is y'all understand, I'm in 5th grade now. Like I told you, I wasn't really into the whole going with girls, but you know what I'm saying, like I told you, if you asked me, I didn't care. I'm gonna say yeah type vibe. So yo, I said yeah type vibe. So I go to her crib, I meet old girls. I'm in 5th grade. I don't know how old I am. I'll do the math later. This lady asked to see my penis, y'all. And me being the little stupid kid I am, I'm like, so you want me to show you my penis, or you gonna show me your vagina? This lady turns around and picks up, you know them things being gynecology offices where they show you all the parts of the vagina, and she showed me this. It was like, oh, this is what it looked like, trying to explain it to me. No. And this is why it's funny to me that I'm grown. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, wait, you want to see mine, but you showing me. No, I want to see yours. And she was like, oh, no, I can't because I'm grown. So I got like the weirdest vibes, and I got out of there, you feel me? And I made it back to the crib. I probably told like 3 or 4. I told all my brothers at least. I ain't telling none of the females, you feel me? I told my brothers, and them boys were like, boy, why you ain't just? And 1, I'm a shorty. 2, like I told, I was never the biggest fan of just putting out what I'm like, I don't know. That wasn't my thing. So I really got a vibe about light-skinned people from there. Like, the only thing she wanted was, and this was her mom. Yeah, this was her mother asking me this. So that was my first experience with my, you know what I'm saying, light-skinned girl. And I was like, I didn't like her. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, why does this lady want to see my, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm older, it makes sense. They fascinated about, you know what I'm saying, our privates and stuff like that. Cool, I get it now. But back then they freaked me out. I was like, yo, I can't really date no white girl. So I stayed away. But then I met the second one I told y'all about, and her name was Tony, and it wasn't even that deep, just a bunch of kissing and stuff. And that's why I said I actually used to tried to take a mission or two to walk from where I lived at all the way to the daycare she used to go to, like summertime type vibe. You feel me? It was, listen, I loved kids back in the day because it was simple, man. We showed love like simple, and you knew what it was. So I walked way to her daycare a couple times just to hang out with her on the other side of the fence. You feel me? Like it's her daycare. I couldn't go in there. Not her daycare, but her summer camp, whatever they want to call it. I couldn't go in there. You feel me? So I had to just hang out, talk through the gate, and I only did that like twice. You feel me? But yeah, we ended up breaking up, whatever, you feel me? But that was the 2 times, and the only reason why I knew it was gonna be an issue with the second one was because we actually had it, like, you know how it go when you younger. I think I was at Perry too. So you got, you know, black girl looking at you crazy, and rightfully so. Like, I'm not excusing none of that. So I'm not saying it's a problem. What I'm saying is, at the time I'm like, what's wrong with them? They hating, blah blah blah. But whole time me and her stopped talking, and I didn't really know why. But then I kind of realized, like I told you, I was able to kind of handle the black girl staring at me, and what you doing there, but I don't know about her, you feel me? So, and I didn't even know if her people would even, because I already brought one home. I told you they was all ranking me, but I know it wasn't like that. But like, hey, get out! Like, I know it wasn't gonna be hostile. So to me it was like, let me see. But when it came to her, it was a different vibe, because we ended up, stopped talking. I didn't really know why. I wouldn't say it was more on a racial vibe, but we ain't never really make it like about. That's why I'm telling you, we gotta cut that. We ain't really make it about a racial vibe, but that's kind of what it was about. Because once I hit it, and remember this, what I'm telling y'all. Now I done left whole Perry. I'm at Renaissance, and I get the playing Optimist. She cheerleading for, I think, Ives Dairy, maybe. I don't remember, man. I think Ives Dairy. So she over there cheerleading, and then I see her, and me being, I'm me, man. If I see you and I know you and we ain't never had no bad issue, I'm gonna speak. You feel me? I might not run up to you like, no, I might wait till you notice me, yo, you feel me? It'll be like that. So I peep her, she peep me, she smiling. I walk up to her, get a little hug, but then I see the whole pops and moms looking crazy behind her. So look, that's, you feel me? That's a whole nother bullet that I just dodged with dating, a light-skinned girl. That from that point on, like, I never said, like, I never said anything bad about them. But I just, like I told y'all when I told you, like, we can't really relate. So when we have family, I go to your house for family dinners, what we gonna talk about? About, like, your daddy basically crushing hundreds of thousands of people just to get his money, and your mom just being super passive. Hey, what we gonna talk about? Y'all don't want to talk about what I want to talk about. Like, hey, how you feel about this? How you feel about it? Would be an issue at any point, because I search truth, and if I got, the opportunity to ask people certain things, I'm gonna ask them. Like, that's just me. So from them two, experiences with the light-skinned girls, it was smoke. You feel me? Like, that let me know that I couldn't be, like, in a relationship with a light-skinned girl. So, but I told you, these are younger days, what, 4th grade and 6th grade. So with that being said, I never really experienced trying to smash them either. So from that basically 6th grade, and I wasn't doing nothing back then. I told you, probably maybe a kiss or two and a hug, something like that. From that, you feel me? And that was the second one that I actually dated. I grew up. I got lost in the world a little bit. You feel me? And that's another thing, you feel me? I'm gonna honestly say that some people might not like it. I'm gonna give it its own video, you know what I'm saying, in its own time. But you know what I'm saying, if you ain't making it in sport, it wasn't for you, man. The Most High saves you, trust me, man. Y'all need to start paying attention and count y'all blessings and see what y'all supposed to be doing out here, or just get in your book and he gonna let you know what you supposed to be doing out here. So when primarily, you feel me, the whole sports thing, you feel me? I just had to get that out because that's just a message where I need y'all to move past that, you feel me? That I told y'all that's the Roman, you know what I'm saying? That's just the Roman Stadium these days, the arena where, you know what I'm saying? It's entertainment, that's it. And you breaking your body down till, you know what I'm saying, like to no recovery for money. So I don't think it's the wisest way to get, you know what I'm saying, survive, but to each his own. So now, you know what I'm saying, I done did my whole little thing in school, you feel me, grew up a little bit, and I had one last encounter I want to talk about with a light-skinned girl. But like I told you, I learned from then, relationship talk out of the window. So now I'm older, and I'm talking, we in 2020, 4 years ago, 2016, I'm 26, about 26, and it's a light-skinned, and see, don't worry, we gonna get to that too in the story, but you know, whatever. Right now, we just talking about my experiences with light-skinned girls. When it got to, you know what I'm saying, me being 26, you feel me, I was working in a restaurant. I ain't gonna say a bunch of names and stuff like that. I'll tell you the names when I tell you the story. I was working in a restaurant, and I told y'all how I was. So I'm the dude that want the one girl everybody want to touch, and everybody want to get that they can't get. So me being me, this a light-skinned girl, so y'all know. And for the first time in my life, I'm gonna tell y'all this, I was like, yo, that's a thick light-skinned girl. Not to say I never seen it, but I never really cared to look at it. Like, you know, if you're not really around there, like, I don't know, I look at girls, but mostly my sisters, you feel me? And when I do look at a light-skinned girl, it'll probably be because she about half naked, and I'm like, crazy. But now my sister's doing the same thing, so now I don't really be looking at most of y'all, period. So back to her. She worked with me, you feel me? So it wasn't like she could come in there with, you know what I'm saying, all the super tight. It's a kitchen, so she had on kitchen pants, and if I could see it poking in front of the pants, I'm like, okay, she got some back. So in the beginning, no smoke. I ain't care. We worked on the same station and everything. All them boys like, boy, you supposed to be down there trying to do this, and you know, primarily trying to smack, grab a booty, you know, the whole nine that they be trying to do. When I tell y'all, yo, I ain't holla. I mean, you know, pleasantries, when you come to work, you say hi, and if you need help, you help. But like conversation wise, I ain't talk to that girl. I was straight, you feel me? I ain't hug her, no nothing. It just got to the day though, I seen like a couple of the old dudes like, man, they gonna give you this amount of money and we'll take you here. And then it bothered me, because some of them, you feel me, had girls, some of them was even married. So I'm like, all right. But look, this is another reason about modern day why I don't date. And she was around one of the very few, like she was in the last 5 girls that I even smashed, you feel me, before I just like, I'm good. So everybody drooling over this, you know what I'm saying, this young lady. And I say young lady, but if I'm 26, I think she was 35 at the time. So yeah, not really a young lady, but that her body, you know, if I'm talking about her, it's a reason. So all them boys after her, but none of them can't really touch her, you feel me? And I finally got to the point where I'm like, yo, why all these boys, you feel me, hard on about you and X, Y, and Z? And she was like, I don't even know, you feel me, I guess because, you know, I got a little back. But she was on, like, I won't say she was on that, but she worked in the kitchen, so she knew how to hear the nasty talk and not take it personal. And if it did get too far, she knew how to be like, hey, bro, you know, chill out. So with that being said, my conversation started with it like, look, man, I don't care about all that, you feel me? You see, I ain't talk to you, you ain't all that to me. Because to be honest, like I told you, it wasn't really my thing to, you know what I'm saying, date, or even try to do none of that. But that was in my mind. Why I even started talking to her was, bro, you can't knock it till you try it. That was just, you know, just one time. Like I said, I'm good. So this was in my mind. So now I started parlaying with her. And I'm talking about in the first week, I guess the number, every day she come in, now she want to hug me, you feel me, do the whole 9. So, you feel me, about one, I could grab ass, I could do all that, you feel me, but that's not really my focus. So now I'm primarily like, yo, what's good, when you free, I get the number, and you know what I'm saying, I finds out she got a whole, you know what I'm saying, a whole boo thing after I get the number. So like I told y'all, y'all gonna figure out why I don't do the whole dating thing. So I'm like, alright, that ain't none of my business at the time, because what they always say, yeah, we not together, blah blah blah. He be hitting me up trying to get me to come over, la la la. I ain't really get into that, you feel me? That was their business. I knew sometimes they hung up, sometimes they didn't. Like I say, not my business, because I ain't hit up like that. I only hit up every once in a while, you feel me? Because in reality, it was just a smash, you feel me? So once I actually, you feel me, was like, alright, I'm finna do that, you feel me? Because I found out about the dude, and then I was like, but then, you know, sorry, light-skinned folks, no disrespect, period. Like, it ain't nothing like that. But, you know, I found out he used to put her hands on her and all that. So now in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna smash it. Like, ain't no, like, cause this one I was more in the midst of me learning how to be righteous and just, you feel me, not doing certain things. But I was like, nah, I'm finna do it, you feel me? In my mind, he deserved it. Like, this is just me, how I'm thinking at the time. So I hit her up, tell her come through. And at this point, y'all know I'm a younger cat, a little romantic, you feel me? So I'm more trying to, you know, set the little vibe and all that. She walks in that thing and straight drops the pants, you feel me? Jumps in the bed, ready, like grown, like. Primarily, she came for what she wanted, and once I let her know, like, I was gonna give it, because before I wasn't really on just smacking anything, so it was like, did I want to? And then once I was like, alright, yeah, this is what I wanted, she was ready. So jumped in that thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all gonna be mad. It wasn't bad. It was pretty decent, you feel me? Not no best sack I ever had. But yeah, like, let's get back focused. Like, it, you know what I'm saying? It was, that's how it was. Vagina. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was decent. So for me, I started getting a bunch of pictures, you know what I'm saying? All the nudies and stuff like that. So I had them for a minute, but I started deleting them, because every time I hit up, I could smack and I could see a butt naked. So what I'm keeping, like, I don't know. I'm not really that type. I'd rather see you in person. Let's make it happen. I don't really need a picture unless, you know what I'm saying? I really don't even need a picture, because you my girl, you my, like, I see you whenever I want to. I don't need that picture. So, you know what I'm saying? I probably, on average, I think I smacked like 3 times the most, you feel me? No, twice, to be honest, you feel me? Because after that second time, I actually felt a little bad, you feel me? Because, yeah, the dude was doing his thing or whatever, but she moved in with him, you feel me? See, once again, these females moving in with these dudes and then stepping out. I can't be a part of it, so she, you know, living with the dude now, so I got to cut all that off, you feel me? And I think they sharing, like, transportation and stuff, so, you feel me? Before, she had it all the time, but then when, you know, whatever happened to his, now they helping each other out. So I'm looking at it like, alright, this somebody that was smacking you up, you feel me? And he's kind of work off. That's the only reason I'm telling y'all this. But you think he gonna change, so I never, hey, you can have him. I completely took a step back. Catch y'all up, years later, she had a baby by that boy. And probably, I think, last year, she decided to kick him out because he ain't gonna change. This was in 2016, so this, for 4 years, you thought this person was gonna, you feel me? So that's my story from my light-skinned female that I ever talked to or had any relations with, you feel me? And I'm happy I could proudly tell y'all that, yeah, the one I smacked, it wasn't bad. Wasn't the best I had neither. The best, I can't even speak on the best. And now let's get to the, you know what I'm saying, the heart of it is, I be talking about my experiences, not to make y'all want to do what I did, not even to tell y'all or advise y'all to do what I did. You get what I'm saying? That, to me, I'm playing with myself when I do stuff like that. Because, yeah, I told y'all I like to scrap up and everything like that. But, you know, most high forbid I would have got this girl, you know what I'm saying, pregnant. Then I would have kind of went down a whole new generational kind of curse that I brought upon myself. You get me? Not that I had to deal with from, like, my dad or my granddad or anybody. No, just something that I would have brought on myself and passed down to my son. And I just ain't, you know what I'm saying? So y'all don't play with that, you know, don't toe that line, you feel me? And those that's already in there, like I told y'all in the beginning, think about it. When it's y'all time to go, who gonna get all that? Not your people, you feel me? So you gonna do what you want anyway, so I don't be here for all that. But I just want y'all to think about it a different way. See, ladies, I only got, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of time left, and I ain't really, like, I don't be trying to go too hard on y'all, because I know a lot of y'all ain't We don't got them grandmas in this world no more that's raising real women. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no moms out here, because most of our moms around my age are a little bit older than me. You know what I'm saying? And they got grandkids and they raising. So a lot of women ain't got that strong presence. You know what I'm saying? In the house, like how it should be. And when I say that, don't think I'm blaming y'all for anything. What I'm saying is, some of us gotta fight harder to keep the system out of our situation. So some of, you know what I'm saying, some of my queens, I love y'all to death. I'm always tell y'all the most beautiful women on this earth. Don't never get it twisted. But what I'm trying to let y'all know is, we gotta get back together. It gotta get back to being, you know what I'm saying, a family. A strong black man, a strong brown man, a strong, you know what I'm saying, brown queen, and a beautiful, you know what I'm saying, brown baby that's gonna be the world, that's gonna take over the world, not in a negative way. You get what I'm saying? So we gotta get back to that. But like I told y'all, we so lost. Right now I see y'all mostly the newest thing I saw that I don't have no opinion on, but this what I'm telling y'all, we so distracted, is the boyfriend, he throwing nothing but love for, you know what I'm saying, little mama who passed away, Breonna Taylor, rest in peace. You know, I ain't got nothing to say on that. But he's showing nothing but love about that all day long. And one random person say something about his opinion, and now men don't support this. Men against black women and, I mean, brown women. Men, we just trying to tear y'all down. Man, no. And it always got to be something negative. If that's how that man feel personally, that's how he feel. It don't matter how you feel. It don't matter how we feel. The truth will always be. So instead of you polluting the world with more of the men don't care. My brothers and my sisters, my brothers don't care about my sisters. That's a lie. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. We was raised in this, you know what I'm saying, with the music, and we try to be pimps and hoes, but I think that era been over for us. If y'all ain't noticed, we been trying to start walking a different beat. And not everybody, but most of us, you feel me? Because now you see they kind of reaching to fill up them prisons now. Now they actually just doing it just to do it now. It ain't like we come in. So now I got to move past that, and I got to come to my women now, you feel me? Because not all of us know how to act, but most of us do. So with the ones that do know how to act, we need y'all to know how to act too. And the first thing y'all be, you know what I'm saying, screaming is y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, do what y'all want. But I'm sorry, I'm a man of the Most High. I'm the man of Yahuwah, and I can't do what I want. I don't want to do what I want. Most of the things that you do that's in your own control or of your flesh will tear you apart and tear you down if you don't understand it. Like, understand what you're doing and completely understand your body and the spirit world. Like, you gotta understand things, you feel me? So for my women, I love y'all, but I need y'all to see, you know what I'm saying, Yahoo, I need y'all to, you know what I'm saying, get back to getting in your book, get back in the, you know what I'm saying, understanding life, get back into understanding who you are. You feel me? I'm not here to tell you that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go to a man that's gonna want you to be super submissive and everything. I'm not saying that, because that's not realistic. Our sisters not really like that. You feel me? That's why most of the black brothers go run for these, you know, white women, because they know, like, once they get mad, 9 out of 10 they gonna, yes, you know what I'm saying? But still, at the end of the day, if they want to, they can flip the script, call the police, and your brother gone, simple. So that's why I keep telling y'all, think about it, especially y'all that's in that position now. Just be careful. But back to my sisters, you feel me? I know y'all don't take that. I don't want you to ever take that. You feel me? But what I'm telling you is, if you understand the world, on top of our curses that was given to us from, you know what I'm saying, our misdeeds from back in the day, our parents and ancestors, if we understand this, at the very, you know what I'm saying, basic or most simplest level, we'll be able to go straight up from there. Because we got to understand of each other that we not going to be out here doing whatever this world want us to do, whatever this world say cool, whatever this world say buy, whatever this world say go. We not doing that, because we here for each other and the Most High. Then once we bring a seed on this earth, now it's just me, her, the Most High, and my seed. And don't get it twisted. You seen how I the Most High come first, but I'm just saying that that's my dynamic. Don't get me wrong, my family's still here. We ain't going nowhere. You part of my tribe. You gonna be around. You feel me? We gonna talk. You gonna I'm gonna be around your kids. You gonna be around my kids. But we got to go back to just having a family. You feel me? Going back to actually loving. You know what I'm saying? Your brothers. You feel me? And like I told you, that I'll start with y'all. No disrespect. And when I say y'all, like, I'm not talking about like that. What I mean is, it all start with y'all on y'all heart. So you gotta love yourself. And you know what I'm saying? I'm your brother, and I don't have, you know what I'm saying, the same emotions and menstrual cycles and breasts, and you know, I don't have y'all private parts. I'm not a woman, so I'm not gonna try to pretend like I know what y'all go through. Period. I'm not. But what I'm saying is, we're here. You feel me? At any point in time, we're here. The only thing that, you know what I'm saying, we ask, or I ask, period, is you come to me humble enough to grow together. You feel me? Because I'm gonna come to you humble enough to grow with you under, you know, but it gotta be under the Most High. That's just what I gotta say, because I don't want to have to tell you how to dress. You should know how to dress because you got respect for yourself and because you love yourself. You ain't gonna have to tell me I shouldn't be out here looking at females. I shouldn't be doing this, because I don't want none of that, because I understand who I want and the way I move and how I live. So that's why I'm telling y'all, like, when it come down to the simplest things, men don't want to tell you how to dress. We just also want you to have your own sense of respect, your own sense of, you know what I'm saying, your own self-love. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, that's the only thing that I want. I can only speak for me. I can't speak for none of my other brothers. Only thing I want is for y'all to love yourself. Understand that your hair beautiful. I don't care how it look. I don't care if you put chemicals in there, you tore it up your whole life. It don't matter. Find something that you like and stick with it. Rock with it. Natural. Let's go. You feel me? I don't care about your eyelashes. Y'all put them on so much that now your natural eyelashes gone. I don't care about none of that, man. You can have no eyelashes and come talk to me, baby. You still beautiful, man. Stop it. And this makeup. Not talking to them women, you feel me, that just apply when they going out to you know what I'm saying, they going out with their man. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the ones that just cake it up just to take pictures in the house all day. Come on, man. I'm just saying, like, I'm cool. I don't even really like makeup, but it is what it is. And I'm only saying all these things because I feel like the bottom line on why y'all do that is because y'all not happy with yourself. Y'all don't love who y'all is. You don't love the skin that you in. And that's okay. And that's probably the biggest problem why women fall from grace, you feel me, fall from the Most High. It's because of vanity. You already know you want to have everything. You want to have, you know what I'm saying, all the newest shoes, the newest purses, the newest car. You want everything. And my question to you is, when you get it, what's next? You just gonna want something else, and you want something else, and want something else. So love yourself first. Know who you are. And then once we, you know, establish that, you know what I'm saying, and I know who I am. So once we establish that, ain't no stopping us, my queen. So I'm just letting y'all know like that, man. We got to do better. I love y'all, man, for our shorties out here.